So, have you ever imagined that a bacteria can also be used as a living calculator? Yes, this is very interesting. You will get to know in this video that how the potential of a bacteria can be exploited for solving maths problem or even for reading vowels and more than that. So in this video, we're going to talk about that how a research group have modified the wild type bacteria through genetic engineering. So in this video, I will discuss that how a research group from Kolkata had made necessary changes in the wild type bacteria so that it is able to calculate, it is able to tell that whether a particular number is prime or even a single bacterial cell can be modified for our own benefit. A research group from Kolkata had made this possible that this entity can also be used as a living calculator. As we know that a bacteria has so many roles, like it is responsible for synthesizing so many bioproducts, it is responsible for the cleaning up the environment, and for so many reasons it can also be pathogenic, it may not. So scientists have programmed bacteria that is capable of identifying that whether 2 is a prime number or even number, and they can also recognize vowels, and apart from that they are also able to let us know that how many straight cuts can yield how many slices of pizza. So whether this is possible for every bacteria or not, how they have made this possible. So we all know that computer works on the yes or no. They work in the binary digit 1 and 0. So the conventional outcome of yes or no can be harnessed to answer so many important questions like I have mentioned. So this property of computer, that is yes or no, can be harnessed even for answering some tricky maths question or for even some different reasoning questions. So we will see how this has been made possible. So a team led by Sangram Bagh at Shah Institute of Nuclear Physics, Kolkata have made this possible. They have engineered the E. coli cells. So basically, if we are not making any kind of changes in a bacteria, that is known as wild type, the natural one. And if we are making some changes in it as per our need, we are modifying it, we are altering its genome, so it is known as the altered one. So they have just modified the wild strain of E. coli to harness their metabolic machinery to perform some computations. Yes, every bacteria have their own metabolic machinery. They synthesize some substances known as chemical inducers. So they have just modified that metabolic machinery so that it is capable of answering our question. बैक्टीरिया के ही मेटाबॉलिक मशीनरी को यूज किया गया है so that it will synthesize certain compounds, and on the basis of that, so every computer provides the output on the basis of yes or no. So whether the product is synthesized or not, whether the chemical inducers are synthesized or not, so on the basis of that, yes or no answer is provided by the bacteria. So, how it is possible that a bacteria can be used as a artificial neural network? So, this is very much important because here the bacteria is utilized as a artificial neural network. So, this artificial neural network is nothing but a computational model which is more or less like a human model, human brain, which is designed to learn from data and make predictions or decisions by processing information through interconnected nodes, which are known as neurons. So, artificial neural network क्या होता है? बहुत सारे यूनिट्स को लिंक करता है, एंड इन दिस केस बहुत सारे ई कोलाई के सेल्स को कनेक्ट करके एक मॉडल बनाया गया है. सो उस मॉडल को बोला गया है आर्टिफिशियल न्यूरल नेटवर्क. सो दिस ईच सेल इन द आर्टिफिशियल न्यूरल नेटवर्क इज रिगार्डेड एज यूनिट, and they have made so many arrangement of this artificial neural network. एक unit को suppose this is the first unit, this is the second unit, this is the third unit, and in this case unit is equals to cell, E. coli cell. So they have made several arrangements. This is the first kind of arrangement, and after this they will put the first cell in the third row, the second one in the topmost. So likewise they have made so many arrangements. So they have added four specific chemicals. So after preparing the bacterial artificial neural network, so they have decoded the information through the fluorescent protein. So they have fluorescently labeled the protein because every bacteria perform its own metabolic machinery. So after each metabolic machinery, they will synthesize certain kind of products, certain kind of chemical inducers. So whether it is synthesizing or not, on the basis of that, the bacteria will glow green if it is yes, and if it is no, no such product is formed, and the bacteria will glow in red. This is the logic behind getting answer of the bacterial artificial neural network. So this is very much important. Why this is important? Because the bacteria can grow by taking food from the nutrient. They don't need any kind of batteries. So on that note, it is impressive. So it can be further taken up that it may be able to solve so many important other question as well, many tricky as well as complex equations also in maths. This is the experimental setup of how they have used the E. coli cell, engineered E. coli cell, to answer a very important question like is 4 a prime number? If it is yes, then it will glow in green. If it is no, then it will glow in red. So this is the whole experimental setup. So basically in the wild type bacteria of E. coli, they have inserted 14 distinct regulatory genes, 14 distinct gene regulatory network in 14 bacterial cells, forming artificial neural network in a liquid culture. So as I told, artificial neural network बनाया गया है using the E. coli cell. Each E. coli cell is regarded as the unit of that particular artificial neural network, and each setup is known as the bactoneuron because it is acting as the neuron, and it is capable of solving how many questions? It is as many as 12 problems they are able to solve. So this bactoneuron process chemical signal cues similar to how computer process binary code. So this is how they did it. The simple logic behind this is that a bacteria can be used as per the artificial neural network. It means this bacteria can be used as a unit for the formation of artificial neural network, and after the formation of this artificial neural network, it is capable of solving so many kind of question because the applications of ANN allow us to recognize an image. It can recognize an image, and it can also process natural language processing. It has the application of natural language processing. It can understand human language, and also for the forecasting any kind of trend or outcome from a certain kind of data. For example, if you are inserting your raw data through this ANN, you want some meaningful interpretation. So you can also go for it. This ANN is capable of answering, or it is able to interpret about whatever data you have fed in it. And so this type of research is very much important and is the need of the hour because we require so many models so that it should be automated enough that it should not require any human intervention, and it should be self-sufficient that it can answer not just only simple question but also the trickiest part of any subject. Like if it is maths, it should be able to solve so many important questions, so many important complex quadratic equation also and complex questions. So let me just quickly tell you how a bacteria can be utilized for our own benefit. So every bacteria have certain kind of metabolic machinery going on. So if you are targeting any such metabolic machinery, There are so many metabolic machinery at the same time going on in a bacteria. So let's suppose if you are targeting any certain metabolic pathway like metabolic pathway A, so if it produces certain compound X after this metabolic machinery, you are targeting this X. So if you are targeting this particular X, so through the artificial neural network, like you will tag this, you will use certain bacteria to make a artificial neural network. So after making such arrangements, after making so many units, after joining so many units together, so in this case each unit is for each bacterial cell. So after making so many important arrangements, so many trials and hits, so this artificial neural network will be able to solve some tricky questions, like if the product is synthesizing, if this artificial neural network is capable of tracing that whether this product is formed or not, so on that note it can say yes or no, because a computer can only understand one language, that whether it is 0 or 1, whether it is yes or no. So in case of the metabolic machinery, whether the product, whether the chemical inducer is synthesizing or not, so on the basis of that it will glow green for yes and red for no, because you have fluorescently labeled that particular chemical inducer. So this is the logic behind it. हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम बैक्टीरिया का जो मेटाबॉलिक मशीनरी है उसको यूज कर रहे हैं. हर मेटाबॉलिक मशीनरी के बाद एक सर्टेन काइंड ऑफ प्रोडक्ट का सिंथेसिस होता होगा. सो हम उसे पर्टिकुलरली क्या कर रहे हैं, फ्लोरोसेंटली लेबल कर दे रहे हैं. एंड लेबल करने की वजह से क्या हो रहा है, हमारा जो भी आर्टिफिशियल न्यूरल नेटवर्क हमने अलग अलग अरेंजमेंट से अलग अलग बैक्टीरियल सेल को यूज़ करके बनाया है, सो वो क्या होगा, अगर वो प्रोडक्ट सिंथेसाइज़ हो रहा होगा, तो वो ग्लो होगा, अगर वो सिंथेसाइज़ नहीं हो रहा होगा, सो क्या होगा, वो रेड में ग्लो करेगा. सो हम उसी एएनएन को यूज़ कर सकते हैं इसी प्रिंसिपल पे, कि अगर वो सिंथेसिस हो रहा है तो उसका क्वेश्चन का आंसर यस होगा या नो होगा. सो जस्ट लाइक अस, कि अगर हमें पता है कि 2 प्राइम है या नहीं है, सो यस और नो के बेसिस पर ये एएनएन क्या करेगा, आउटपुट प्रोवाइड करेगा इन द फॉर्म ऑफ सिग्नल्स. लाइक if it is yes, it will glow in green, and if it is no, it will glow in red. So this whole principle is utilized for providing or solving some simple questions of maths, and also for reading so many different vowels. So this is the logic behind it. So this type of research is the need of the hour. This is required because it has so much of potential that it can be harnessed to solve some trickiest question in maths also. So this is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like the video, hit the like, share and subscribe button.